Hi, Roger here. Today I'm gonna teach you how to drift properly and for real with a mouse and keyboard. So as you already know, you can drift without a smooth steering input like a controller or a wheel or maybe magnetic if you know what it is and are used to do it. But right now, everything you have on your table probably like a keyboard and mouse, you can drift with that. So all these files, as you can see on the screen, will be two softwares and one script. That's basically Need for Speed Most Wanted Widescreen Fix. And I will briefly show you what each one of these things will do in your game. You're basically gonna drag and drop these files inside your main root folder. You start by installing VJoy setup. You installing the VJoy drivers, and you drop the scripts on your main folder. That's no problem. And inside the scripts, the only thing important here is the dead zone, the left stick dead zone. Mine is set to 5, you can go higher or lower than that. And basically, long story short, that left stick dead zone will help you to straight up your car, okay? So if you're having difficulties setting up your car straight, you can just raise the value and see how it works. And if you think it's too much, you can lower the value, that's no problem. So the mouse steering software, you must execute it as administrator, and it usually goes to the system tray. So as you execute it as administration, it won't pop up on your screen. You need to go to the system tray and right click on it, settings, and you show up on your screen. So you can set your settings here. I'm using around between 30 to 40 on sensitivity, which is I find is kind of decent to move the car in the game. So you're gonna just set your sensitivity here and hit save, and you rightly apply on the game. Okay. Now as you can see, we're gonna open the game, and you can move your mouse to the right or the left, and you see that the menu icons will move as well. So that's pretty simple. It's basically working. If not working for some reason, you can go to options, controls. If you find it difficult to move it through the menu with the mouse, you can just use your keyboard arrows. So you go to control, you will see keyboard here. Just click right here. You can see VJoy, and you can set up these to your left and to your right by pushing your mouse to these directions. Okay, so let's go to free run and test this thing out. So my setup here is basically I'm using the W to accelerate, the S to brake, A to downshift, and D to upshift, and the space bar to pull the handbrake. Everything else is on the mouse. And as soon as you can go to the free run, press Ctrl F11, and this red marker will show up on your screen. This basically can help you to see where your steering is going, if it's centralized or not. And this margin here, as you can see, is basically the margin on the dead zone. I will be moving this amount here, and my steering wheel is still straight. If I'm moving a little bit from the left, as you can see, my car starts turning. So that's the dead zone. So let's make a quick test here. I'm not good with that. I'm using to play with a controller. So don't judge me. You can go and be way better than me on that. There's a lot of other hotkeys in the software. I will link in the description the original post from a guy that made it from the Steam community, and you can go there and see the other hotkeys with additional functionalities. Okay, as you can see, it's perfectly doable, and the car is sliding perfectly fine. You can go and watch my other videos about how to drift, advanced techniques as well, so you can kind of grasp how to drift properly in the game. So that's it for now. I hope you like it. I hope you can be able to drift now, and if you can buy a controller, I think that's a reasonable solution to try out. Okay, see ya on the next video.